Game 2 of the
Hi again. Thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA. I'm taking a look at New York. After losing Game 1 here on their home court. Greg, I sense an air of desperation.
No doubt. You have to treat this like a Game 7. You can't afford to head out on the road down 2-0. Early as it may be, they already find themselves in a must-win situation.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his son. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. And so it's the Knicks thing on the board first. He had a nice open look right there.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Bridges. Hard kicks to Brunson. Good D by Siakam.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Mathurin, good.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Siakam after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. And that one drops. Siakam.
That's tremendous touch from the big man. Siakam proving that floater is in his bag.
Here's Brunson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Brunson's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Turner. Here's Nembhard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jalen Brunson. Yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can sometimes, break to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. It came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. And we talked about Benedict Mathurin, their confident wing. Coach said guarding Mathurin is a challenge. He's got that it factor. We told our guys who are defending him, you have to try to match his intensity. He'll eat you alive. Checking Benedict Mathurin, never an easy assignment. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. It doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
Turner with the screen on Brunson. Bounce pass, Halliburton. They get it back. Turner finds Mathurin. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. To the inside. Some nice passing by New York here. On deep, Brunson bangs home the trifecta. Brunson's got his third bucket of the night.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from three?
Back to Mathurin. Turner with a screen on Anunoby. Mathurin attacking. It's rebounded by Towns. New York's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Bridges misses.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Nemhard, the pass to Halliburton. Now, here's Siakam. Launches a three. Rebounded by Hart.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Out to Bridges. Fires away from outside. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Here's Mathurin. It's over Brunson. And it's out of bounds. Let's see. They say last touch by Mathurin. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is postseason play at its finest. Refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Here's Brunson. 8 points for him. Launches it. New York, no good that time either. The Pacers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
For Miles Turner, so much of this is about confidence. You'd love to see him convert in there. That is nice.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pacers?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Now you look at Nesmith, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc. And, of course, Nemhard.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Turner with the screen for Siakam. Good on the three. Point shot. Siakam's got 5 points so far.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
The shot's good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Nemhard, the pass to Halliburton. Turner with the screen on Brunson. Here's Halliburton. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Tyrese Halliburton has an array of moves offensively. Off the deck, yes, sir.
And so Siakam will bring it up for Indiana. 3-point lead. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight. First one falls for him.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Miles McBride subbed in for Anunoby. Traps in the tray.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
to Mathurin. Five on the clock. Lets it go with the three. It's rebounded by New York.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Robinson against Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The one challenge Mitchell Robinson has had through the early portion of his career is a little bit of foul trouble. Nice to see him get to the line for a little bit of payback. One thing we know about him, he's got to stay on the floor to be effective.
He's off on the second. Indiana leading. Down low. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
Here's Hart. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Nembhard finds Halliburton. Indiana moving the ball. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Robinson against Turner. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Mathurin. Offline with his three.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Robinson misses. Pacer shooting has been tremendous. Their offense looking primed and ready for this match. Turner throws it down.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Halliburton against Brunson. Yep, it counts. Brunson's got 19 points.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Mathurin finds Siakam and finished off by Siakam.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him. Achua, he's checked in for Bridges. And Indiana with a change here, too. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That is his first foul of the game. Mikal Bridges checked in for the Knicks. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Ryan is checked in for Turner. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. Halliburton subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. Knicks trail by 3. Brunson outside. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Bryant. And here is Nesmith. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
New York, no good that time either. Pacers leading by 3. Halliburton in the corner. There's the drive. Robinson with the block. Achua inside. He's covered by McConnell. Brunson, good.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
McConnell kicks to Halliburton. Over McBride. And it's Halliburton missing. The Knicks shooting it very well as they shake off the rust here early. 54% from the field. And then Robinson slams it in.
The athleticism of Mitchell Robinson is something to behold.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Neesmith. The 3-ball. And that's collected by Brunson.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Knocked loose. A shot by McConnell, no good. And so it's New York with it. Robinson, that's good. Now it's a 4-point Knicks lead.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
He lobs it up. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Rejected by Halliburton. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Robinson. And contact down the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And this, to me, is where Mitchell Robinson is comfortable operating. Because of the length and size, he can put pressure on defenders.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. McConnell passes to Bryant. They need this. Good. He hits the jump shot. Halliburton's got 6 points. Brunson with it. Over McConnell. And it's good. Hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
The previous play is over.
Playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of instant replay to make sure they get the call right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York, and he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
We've got Miles McBride. Achua is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Payne, and it's Robinson in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And Robinson that time on the assist from Payne. And that's now 9 points for Mitchell Robinson.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority. He does there.
Halliburton passes to Bryant. Robinson with the block. Here's McBride. A 3. Corner, no good. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Neesmith. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. New York shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. McConnell passes to Halliburton. Here he goes. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Back to Payne. Pass to McBride. New York moving the ball around. Payne with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. Here's Robinson. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Robinson's got 4 this quarter.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Here's Halliburton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
The 2 things you love here, how confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
The Knicks making a switch here. Towns is checked in. That one misses. New York leading by 3. On the wing, Bridges. Halliburton with the steal. McConnell passes to Halliburton. Wasted no time on that one. Halliburton's got 9.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
And the dunk by Towns.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, great. He can get up a few notches higher. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Halliburton. Toppin, no one around him. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Robinson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, if the defense gets sloppy on Mitchell Robinson, he has the kind of length and athleticism to make him tough to guard.
That's off as well, so he misses both. For Indiana, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And finished off by Halliburton.
We're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Here's Robinson. And the Knicks miss again. The Pacers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Count that bucket. Nesmith has got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Robinson. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Indiana leading by 4. Shoots from 14. Here's Bryant. Outside for Halliburton. And it's off from 3-point range. New York shooting around 43% from the floor in the second quarter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the... contact. And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw.
Mitchell Robinson at the line, 2 shots.
Super 2. That free throw missing.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
So for the Knicks, OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. Indiana also making some changes. Turner's checked in for Bryant. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And he can't hit the second.
They still haven't hit a single free throw this quarter. And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Now Bridges, still scoreless. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Tyrese Halliburton on top. And, of course, Jalen Brunson.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. And it's the Pacers' ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Pass to Halliburton. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
New York on D. 4-point game. Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got 7 points for the quarter.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
And here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Indiana, and it's the Pacers' ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Halliburton against Brunson. Crosses over, and it's in there. And now it's an 8-point Indiana lead.
Wherever he's gone, the shot has followed. Halliburton perfecting his craft in the mid-range.
There it is. Brunson with the deep shot.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like that he still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Anunoby slams it in.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish for the Thorns.
Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Towns wide open. And they get it back. Turner comes with a double team. Bridges outside. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And that ties it up.
Well, you know Mikel was thinking free as soon as he got free. That's a nice delivery.
Here's Nembhard. Defended by Bridges. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Robinson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. And the defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Miles McBride's checked in for Bridges. Siakam is checked in for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Nesmith. And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Puts it up off the inbound. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
That's toughness, that's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
Halliburton for three. Robinson pulls it in.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
McBride with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Robinson kicks to Brunson. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
And Indiana making a change here. McConnell's checked in. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Brunson missing. The Pacers shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. And a wide open look for Mathurin. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. Mathurin's got 5.
Well, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
New York, no good that time either. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 3-point lead. Pass to Nembhard. Back to McConnell. Turner with the screen on Brunson. Here's McConnell. Drives to the hoop. And he uses the glass on the layup. McConnell's got his first points of the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Siakam outside. To Nembhard. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 8 rebounds in this game. Towns with it. Mathurin picks him up. On deep, Brunson, and he's good on the 3-ball. Brunson's got the game tied up here for New York.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Siakam outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. New York's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. A tight game here in New York. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Robinson. And it's Bridges in for Miles McBride. Here's Siakam. He's got 12. Off the inbound, no good. Here's Hart. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Pass to Nembhard. Siakam outside. Sinks the 3-pointer. Siakam's got 15.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Hart, that's good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
McConnell scanning the floor. On the wing, Mathurin. Pass to Nembhard. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist.
Assisted by
McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one. Anunoby passes to Hart. The kick out to Towns. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. 1:42 left in the second quarter. Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Anunoby, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. 17 points in the game.
Now this guy continues to build his offensive skill set. Pascal Siakam with the mid-range jumper.
Nice. Brunson working inside.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Fires from 14. Siakam's shot is off.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Well, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
And the wide open shot from McConnell. Off target from three-point range. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And he just dabbles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Siakam outside. Here's the three. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Brunson against McConnell. To halt the run, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. McConnell's got 4 points this quarter.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome in, everybody. Game 2, and it's looking pretty good right now for the New York Knicks.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and didn't even know it. A poet.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they're trying to even the series at 1 apiece. Kenny, how critical is this win for them?
You might say it's still early, but you don't want to drop 2 in a row on your home court now.
I agree. They've already lost home court advantage. Don't want to dig that hole any deeper.
And that would be deep, just like your analysis is from time to time, guys. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And here we go, heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. Here's Anunoby, and Anunoby slams it in.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power athleticism.
Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. 2 points, that one goes. And that's 17 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. Boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to Nemo. Back to Halliburton. And here is Siakam. From past the arc. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Halliburton.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And the shot is good.
Wow, a level of physicality brought to OG Anunoby, and he says, I can match that.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks lead by 3. Here's Anunoby. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist here tonight. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Bridges finds Anunoby. Back to Bridges. Brunson right side. From downtown, and again for 3.
And he is scorching right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. To the middle, and stolen by Siakam. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. Siakam's shot is off. Knicks have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. And it's Towns penetrating. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this score. Just too many good looks from in close.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Robinson's checked in for New York. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. 5th, Karl Anthony Towns.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Drains it from beyond the arc. Siakam's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Robinson kicks to Bridges. Brunson outside. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers trail by 7. Here's Halliburton. Drilled from 11 feet out. Halliburton's got 22 points.
Boy, always ready to play up-tempo basketball. Tyrese Halliburton stops on the pull-up. That is nice.
And he gets the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. A 3. And Indiana, another 3.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his 2nd make sense.
The kick out to Towns. In the corner, it's Bridges. Left side, Halliburton. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Robinson against Halliburton. Robinson passes to Brunson. From the arc. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. On the wing, Mathurin. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammate.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Robinson. Here's Bridges. And here's Brunson outside. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Halliburton on the wing. Over Towns. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
Here's Robinson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. That one misses for Robinson. And a wide open look for Halliburton. A miss that time would have put him up. The Knicks with the lead. To the paint. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Boy, this guy has been on a mission. Karl Anthony Towns will not be denied on the offensive end of the floor.
Halliburton against Brunson. And finished off by Halliburton.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Indiana's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Charity stripe shot. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Brunson outside. Robinson up top. Turner covering. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area today.
Hardy's checked in for the Knicks. Pass to Siakam. Halliburton outside. Turner with it. Stolen by Brunson. Here's Towns. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Siakam.
Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
And he sinks the second. Nemhard with it. 9 points in the game so far. Now, here's Halliburton. And a wide open look for Siakam. And off the prime, and in it goes. And now it's up to 25 points for Siakam. Towns finds Brunson. From deep, Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Inside. Here's Turner outside for Halliburton. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. New York's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. It's Robinson high post. He's against Turner. Outside, Towns. Off target from outside. Indiana trailing here. To the inside. For the tie. And Siakam with the layup. 27 points for Siakam.
Pascal Siakam cooking right now. His focus is there and his game is on point.
And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And finish. Picked off by Siakam.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam.
On deep, Brunson knocks down the three ball. Brunson's got 38 points.
We call that, folks, the stop and pop. Jalen Brunson with the pull-up game.
Siakam against Towns. The drive by Siakam. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Mitchell Robinson. And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Toppin sets a screen for Siakam. Hits it from three-point range. Siakam's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And Siakam's got the ball here for the Pacers. It's a one-point game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love.
Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. Miles McBride comes in for Josh Hart. And the Pacers also making a change. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. Good, another from three.
And he's letting it fly from long range. It's a devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Shepard the pass to Siakam. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's New York shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly.
Boy, aggressive defense from Toppin. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Pacers have hit their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. The Pacers making a switch here. Indiana leading. Siakam outside. And Siakam throws it down.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Robinson against Siakam. 13 feet away. Robinson misses.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Achua, no good. Pacers leading by 5. Pass to Furphy. 124 left in the third. There's the triple. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson outside. It's deflected. Here's Furphy, defended by McBride. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. In the third spot, Jalen Brunson.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Payne, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And the Pacers also making a change. Shepard's checked in.
Boy, what a play by Obi Toppin, a guy who's going to improve every year. He's got tremendous work ethic.
The Knicks making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
14 foul.
And that one misses.
What you love about OG Anunoby, this guy widely regarded as one of the league's top defenders, guys, but he's starting to become a more consistent scorer now as his career has gone on.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Pass to McBride. Shot clock at 5. And the Knicks miss again.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And This is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Toppin can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 8. Robinson kicks to Achua. Now McBride. Pass to Anunoby. Banked in off the glass. Anunoby's just got 10 points in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Fires away from way outside. And the last second attempt. Doesn't fall. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Indiana out in front, leading by 6. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Josh Hart out there with OG Anunoby. And there's Towns. And it's Robinson. And it's Brunson in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. You can't get that one. Good D by Anunoby. Halliburton against Robinson. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Obi Toppin is a showman. Put him near the cup and watch what happens.
Here's Anunoby. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Anunoby's got 12 points in just the second half. Pass to Neesmith. Now here's Bryant. Defended by Towns. With the fadeaway. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Robinson. Toppin pulls it in.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Halliburton against Anunoby. The shot's good from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 31 points. Brunson finds Hart. Towns with it. Brunson outside. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky.
That's a big-time finish from Tyrese Halliburton. Take off. Let him hear you, Tyrese.
Good. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. On deep, Brunson connects. Hits again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Knicks.
Now GA tied to the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
And 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved bye-bye to the Thunder.
To tie it up. It's rebounded by Indiana. Bryant's got 8 rebounds in this game. In the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Pass to Toppin. Ryan sets the screen for McConnell. Down low. And Bryant gets it to go on the assist by McConnell. McConnell's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus for the Knicks. Miles McBride comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Indiana. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. What's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. It needs more production from the outside. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Halliburton outside. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
And Anunoby slams it in.
What you appreciate is OG Anunoby's detailed and patient offensive approach, simply taking what the defense gives him.
Halliburton, no good. Knicks trail by 5. Hart the pass to Towns. Now McBride. The kick out to Towns. Here's Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Anunoby's got 6 here in this quarter.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Halliburton for 3. Good on the triple. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Now, this is his game, right? Halliburton wants you to forget how deadly he is from three-point territory. Look out.
Anunoby, good.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a core first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Top Nembhard. Defended by McBride. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Doesn't go that time.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
It's stolen by Bryant. Payne finds Hart. He takes it in. It's good. And now just a 2-point Indiana lead.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Halliburton for 3. Another one goes. Incredible.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin.
The intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size. That is Josh Hart.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Catching up on the changes for New York, Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Pass to Turner. Turner with a screen on Brunson. Here's Halliburton. Good, he hits again.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Good, another from three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
Anunoby kicks to Towns. Back to Anunoby. Out to Brunson. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Pacers leading by 3. To the paint. And it's Turner finishing it off. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by New York. On the wing, Anunoby. Neesmith covering. Pass to Brunson. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 13 with that last one. To the middle. Broke loose. Hart the pass to Towns. Out to Brunson. And again for three.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do we stop it?
No. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
And Anunoby, here we go. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Nembhard, defended by Bridges. Converts the layup. Halliburton's got 45 points.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Anunoby, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in, and Indiana with a change here too. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Aaron Neesmith.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And here's Brunson outside. Offensive rebound. Robinson passes to Towns, and Towns throws it down.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Nembhard finds Mathurin. No good on the the triple.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And here's Brunson outside. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And good! There's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Back to Brunson. There's the 3. Connects again from distance.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
Oh, an incredible achievement. One that will surely be celebrated around the world.
And the three-point marks falling fast. That one previously set in 2020. He's riding that wave to push it further.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Indiana moving the ball over. Siakam for 3. It's rebounded by Towns.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And here's Wilson outside. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 14 rebounds in tonight. Wow. Outside Mathurin. Siakam for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The trade. Good. That's another bucket.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this high in a playoff game?
I don't know, GM. I know this, though. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning.
And now only Elgin Baylor and Michael Jordan ahead of him. How much further can he go?
Pacers leading by 3. Here's Siakam. A quick look, no good that time. And here's Brunson outside. Nembhard grabs the board. The Pacers shooting very well right now, 52% in this fourth quarter. Pass to Halliburton. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Brunson outside. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And here are the Pacers now. 3-point lead. Turner kicks to Halliburton. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Missed inside. Brunson scanning the floor. And another one falls.
And he's equaled 2nd all-time in scoring for a playoff game.
A tremendous offensive display, Greg. This crowd on the edge of their seats.
And he's now matched the Hall of Famer Elgin Baylor with Michael Jordan's all-time record only 2 points away.
And here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Now Nembhard. Right between the eyes. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested 3. Never an easy shot.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now break 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fact.